started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Rides to back and leaves it. Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards of pocket, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the back. On the option. He'll toss it. Turns it on in midfield. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Here on 2nd down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. He's so close to cashing it in for this offense. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll ride his man on the option. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, they get paid.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse.
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. The give to the big fullback. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They'll run the option. The pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Makes the grab. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. New set of downs after the completion. They'll send the back in motion. They're going back to the ground. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the fullback. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Tell what, the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even though they gave up the run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Gets the back moving. The give to the fullback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Run it with the fullback. Got enough for the 1st. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Here comes the offense on 1st down. The run to the left. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Motion from the back. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's complete on the right side. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. Well, you might as well have thrown it in the stands because you completed it, but not enough for the first down. Punt team's coming on the field. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Morris. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line race, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Finds his tight end. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Richmond. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's James. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They just keep firing. Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Close enough for a field goal try, but they want more. Going for it on 4th and short from the 20. Rushes on him. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Got his man on the right.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. That's reeled in. It's Richmond. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Richmond. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Morris. Inside the 25. Stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Morris. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Handoff to the fullback. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Just about set to get this second half underway. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Goes to the option. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll be 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The option look. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going for it all. Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Now on the option. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. There's the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That brings them to within 1.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll send the back in motion. They go to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the option. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? He's looking to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll run the option. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Gets the back moving. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged out of the air. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. They'll run the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Give to the big fullback. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights. Good. They have taken the lead here in the 4th.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The give to the fullback. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Goes to the option. He'll pull it on the read.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. On the option. He'll keep it himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They kick it away on 4th down. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Give to the fullback, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the 1st down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Fullback's got it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The option look. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Well, the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take a knee as a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Richmond. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
1st and 10 for the offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. It's complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. He'll take a shot. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. So a little too much contact trying to defend the fade in the end zone, and the PI will move it closer. Looking to throw on 1st down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella. And that is how we will wrap this one up.